Well, hello. This is another week of my worm bin update. And today I'm going to feed my worms some fruit that I'm disappointed because I didn't have time to eat it all. But it has a little bit of mold on it. But let's check this out because worms, they're not really picky when it comes to that because they will eat the bacteria that has broken down and make things that we think are gross into nice worm castings. So before I show you my worm bins, you can freeze your fruit to help it break down easier. Some people blend it up and they make worm smoothies out of it. Or you could feed them whole, just your scraps from your banana peels or whatever, and they'll eat that too. It just takes a little bit longer for them to eat it. But either way, all three methods are good for your worms. So now, let's take a look at our different worm bins. Well, here's a look at worm bin number 1. I did not feed this last week because I want them to eat the bedding. So let's see how far they have gotten for this week. There's still a lot of bedding in here. It's really moist in here. In the previous video, this corn on the cob's been in there for a long time. I think it's about time to go ahead and get rid of that. But like I said, I don't think I'm going to feed this one for a while because, like I said, there's just too much bedding. There's too much stuff that I want them to eat. So I'm not going to feed them anymore. But the castings, once again, they're starting to look really nice. Once again, my worms are majority on the bottom. But they're doing their routine. Like I said, they always follow through with what they're supposed to do, and that is to make my worm castings. Speaking of that, of my worm castings, I will be selling my first 5-pound bag of worm castings next week, so that's a plus. So that's motivation right there. And I'm also thinking of buying 500 European night crawlers to see how that plays out with my bins. But they're doing okay. I'm happy, like I said, with what they're doing, so I don't think I'm going to disturb them. So let me go and take a look in worm bin number 2. With worm bin number 2, I did the migration method. I pushed castings to the side. See how to get them to eat on one side. And there are worms on this side that are eating their food, the food scraps that were in here on this side. So now I'm going to feed this side, which will also cause these bad boys to migrate on this side. So I'm going to add a full sheet of paper right here. I'm not going to tear it up. This will be their food to eat for a while. I'm going to add this in there, which I should get a spoon because there's a lot of juices. Let Let me grab a spoon real quick to make this process easier. Alright, I am back with my spoon. I'm going to put all this on this paper, which will help to encourage the worms to come over here and eat this. Right there, I can pour all this on there because this paper is going to absorb that. There they go. Now all I have to do is cover this up to prevent fruit flies from getting on this worm bin, and then I will be right back to conclude on my next event. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Well, I'm in the process of doing a video of someone else that is into the worm business, and hopefully within the next week or two, I'll be able to shoot that video at his farm, which he has a worm bin. And I think he's also getting into the business of wanting to have black soldier flies. But I'm not that person. I don't like to deal with flies. But they say soldier flies can eat waste and all types of things faster than worms can. So we'll touch base, and I'll be able to, hopefully, he can answer questions that you might want me to ask him. So if there's any questions that you would like me to ask this guy when I shoot the video, please leave your comments in the box below. I want to say thank you for watching this video. Subscribe and like. See you next week. You guys have a great day. Bye.